Hello stars and welcome to Star 11 Tarot. Today I'll be doing a Celtic Cross love reading for the sign of Libra. So what's up guys? I hope your day has been going well. This will be for the month of March. Okay, so I'll quickly get through your shuffle. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so let me get through a quick prayer and we'll get into the reading. God's Spirit, Universe, Sister Spirit, God, please control information regarding Libra's love life. What do they need to know? What's the concern? What's on their mind? What's their concern? What do they need to know? One more. Okay, I wasn't done. Okay. Spirit is telling me to do more shuffles. Look at that. Turn that over. I didn't see it, so I'll turn that over. Okay. All right. Do this real quick and get these out. All right, so I'm gonna pull your first card. At the end of the reading, well, during the reading, if need be, I'll clarify any cards that are a concern, and I'll be using this deck here to clarify your reading. And at the very end, I will use 2 oracle cards to complete your message, okay? All right, Libra. Okay, so card 1, your desire, your concern, your concern. So there seems to be some silence between you and your partner. You know, I say that because, you know, that's whether the person that you're in a relationship or you're just trying to move forward with someone. So I just say partner as, you know, just to generalize it. So yeah, there seems to be some silence between you two at this current moment. Your obstacle or strength is the devil. So, do you guys feel as if, I mean, this is saying to me that you guys might have some unhealthy, there might be, you may feel very bound or truly attracted to this person, or they feel that way to you sexually, or just they're obsessed or very possessive over you. Maybe that's the reason why there's been some silence, because there's a possibility that some of you are feeling as if, you know, you really don't like where things are going with this devil energy. You know, this is very strong. This is a very strong hold that one of you may have on the other. Okay, Libra, your past influence affecting your situation. This is the Prince of Wands. So the Prince of Wands, you know, when he or she comes rushing in, this is a very passionate individual. I call him the knight of the party. You know, he's very social. He likes to have a good time. He's also very, very sexual. This is a person that typically dates around a lot, or he has a lot of interests and whatnot. So possibly this strong sensual sexual energy, and possibly a lot of fun as well, because this night can be very fun at the same time, but there's still a lot of energies that you have to be aware of with him. Sometimes there can be a bit of drama attached with this person. They can be a bit hot-headed at times as well. So this is the past influences. This is what you were experiencing in the past. Okay, oh, my candle's gone out. All right, your inner desire is the Queen of Wands. So I feel like what you're trying to do is, you know, I can't say this is how you didn't feel before, or if you're now currently feeling this way, but the Queen of Wands is very desired. She knows what she wants. She knows what she wants and she goes after it. She's very sensual. She's very sexy. She's very charismatic. You know, her ego is, you know, she feels pretty confident about herself. So there's a possibility that what's happening is that you're trying to get back to maybe how you were once before. You know, maybe not really. Again, they're silent, so you're possibly trying to break away from something. Maybe you want to get back out on the scene and be more social, because again, she's a very social queen as well. So I think your inner desire is to basically do you, get back, do things that you did once before, and maybe let bygones be bygones. Possibly. We'll see how the rest of the reading goes. Okay, so your present movement, current action is the Five of Pentacles in reversed. So you guys actually, so this could be looked at two ways. This card is actually making me look at this reading differently. You may actually want to come in from the cold, if you will. You may actually feel as if I kind of want this person back. I do want to feel desired again from this person that's giving off this devil energy. You know, so this is how I'm looking at it now. This is kind of changing the reading for me. Maybe you are feeling as if you want to come in and make a change and make things better and open lines of communication again with your mate, your partner. Okay, so now you have your current action, near future. Yep. So you do want this person. I think so the goal is, what you're going to try to do is bring this union together. I need some clarification. I want to know why there's silence here. This is pretty interesting. I want to know why there's silence. This is saying that you actually do want to get back with this person, which is what I suspected here. You do want things to work out. You want that union. You know, you want the happiness. You want the bliss. That's what you want. Whether there's children involved or anything like that, you know, family. You want that with this person. It could just be you and them, or you may desire the whole, you know, the house, the dog, the picket fence, the kids. You know, you may want all of that. But I do want, I'll clarify this Two of Swords in just a moment. Something to be aware of. So you're feeling burdened by this. That's what's happening. You're feeling burdened by this distance that you guys are experiencing. The lack of communication that you guys are experiencing. You're feeling some burdens about this situation. So yes, this is confirmation again that you do actually want things to work out. You actually want to rectify what's happened so far in your situation. Your external influence is the Six of Pentacles. I think your person is missing you as well, and maybe they want to come in and make things right. They want to come in and have equal give and take with you. This is the energy of your person. This is because this is external. So this is not your energy. This is the energy of your person. So I think they've also had time to think during this silence. This is, wow. You guys are really, the attraction, that's what this is all saying. You guys have a really, really strong, maybe this situation was just so passionate that it's like you almost experienced some sort of burnout, you know, because sometimes that can occur when things are so hot and heavy, and the attraction and the chemistry is so strong. It can sometimes cause things to fizzle out because you don't really know what to do with all that energy. It's so strong. But anyway, so yeah, this person does want to come back in, and they want it to be equal. They want reciprocity with you. They want to work on this with you as well. Your advice, hope, or fear, Libra. This is the hope. You've got a lot of wand energy. You've got a lot of sexual, sensual energies in your reading. So what you want is to start anew with this person. You want to start anew. This Ace of Wands in a love reading is definitely talking about sensuality, passion, and just sex. You know, I'm not saying that's the only thing, but I think that's what is really holding you guys together. I think that was the glue for a while. And again, something occurred here. The reason there's some silence, or the reason, you know, you're feeling a bit conflicted or at a crossroads, but your hope is to rekindle things and regain that sense of passion that you guys had in the beginning. This is saying you want to start it over. You want to start anew with this person, and you want the passion and, you know, all the sensual feelings and all of that. You want that back again. This is a hope. And your outcome is the King of Pentacles reversed. Now, why is that? That's pretty interesting. You know what? I believe that you guys, this reading feels incredibly sexual to me. That's because the King of Pentacles can also represent a person that has a lot of sexual addictions, or they really enjoy sex. That's one thing. I don't typically go with that meaning when I'm describing this card in reversed, but seeing how everything else has played out here, I feel that that's most likely the outcome. This actually feels like you guys may get back together, but it feels as if it's mainly in just some sort of sexual manner. I don't know if things will move forward and turn into I mean, this could be a relationship, or this could just be, I think this is I don't think this is a relationship yet. I don't think this is a relationship. I think you want a relationship to occur. And by the looks of this Six of Pentacles, this person may want that as well. This person may want this as well. Because that's what I'm getting from, I'm still getting a lot of sexual energy, even as your outcome card. Yeah, that's what's going on here. Okay. God, Spirit, Universe, please clarify this Two of Swords energy for Libra. Please clarify this Two of Swords energy for Libra. Clarify the Two of Swords. Why is there silence? Why is there indecision? Why is there silence? Why is there indecision? Give me two cards as clarifiers for the Two of Swords, and why there is silence and or indecision with Libra and their mate. There doesn't feel like there's a lot of emotional attachment here. I feel like this is something that you guys would want to work on, or you have been trying to work on something, but at the same time, because you have the Eight of Pentacles and you have the Queen of Swords. You have the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So maybe there's silence because at this moment, you guys are probably trying to work on getting past the fact that there aren't really any emotions besides sex in this situation. Maybe that's why there's silence. You're trying to figure out exactly what you want to do. I think both of you want to move forward, but it really seems like this started out as, I don't want to just say, you know, like a friends with benefits or anything. It's not what I mean. But you guys have a lot of sexual chemistry. You're very compatible sexually. And I think that confused both of you. That's what I'm getting from this. There was a lot of confusion. I think that feelings came into this, and it wasn't really expected. You weren't really expecting to gain any sort of emotional attachments to one another, and I feel that's what happened. So I think you're trying to work on removing this Queen of Swords energy. And in the meantime, while doing that, while trying to sort through your feelings and figure out, what do I want to do? How did this happen? I wasn't expecting it. That in turn has led to some silence between you two. So that's what that Two of Swords is about. God, Spirit, Universe, please give me clarification on this King of Pentacles as the outcome. Give clarification on this King of Pentacles energy and the outcome for Libra. It just doesn't really look like you guys are done. I feel like you're going to get back together in some sort of way. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but let's just see. What is the outcome of this King of Pentacles energy for Libra in 2 cards? You know what? I'm going to go ahead and use this deck. I didn't want to because that's not my clarifier. I didn't mean to get this one. Ooh. Well, you have the 7 of Wands and you have Temperance. I think you're going to try to work on it. 7 of Wands and Temperance. I think you guys are actually going to try to work on this situation. That's what this is saying. If you can manage to work on this situation, Temperance is a wonderful card. Temperance is a wonderful, depending on the other cards around it. I feel like you guys, again, there's a lot of emotions here that you share with one another. I feel like it's beneath the surface in a sense, like you both feel it, but it hasn't truly been discussed yet. Or if you did have discussions about it, you know, it was very short, because again, I don't think you guys came into this expecting to have emotional attachments. But this is saying that yeah, you're going to try to work on this. That's what you're going to try to do. And at the same time, Temperance is saying that, you know, this is about, as long as you take it in moderation, because Temperance is about avoiding excess, which you guys have, you know, there was a lot of excess here. If you can avoid excess and you take it in moderation and you try to work on this situation, you know, you stand your ground, both of you, really, but this isn't for the person, this is for you. If you stand your ground, stand up for what you believe in, stand your ground, and take it in moderation, then yeah, then I think that's what this is saying here. And that's why you have the King of Pentacles in reverse, because I think you're trying to regain a sense of emotional stability here. And by avoiding excess, that will allow you, you'll be capable of actually standing your ground, you know, because you don't want to get lost in this. You know, that's my concern, because you have the Devil energy here. So, you know, you guys have this really strong attraction, possibly could be obsessive with one another. You know, this is not the type of energy that you want. I mean, it might feel, you know, the Devil in a relationship reading, again, depending on the cards around it, this really, really could be saying that it's mainly sexual attraction, strong sexual attraction that you have with one another. So as long as you are able to stay strong, stand your ground, avoid excess, then I think you'll be okay. But you want to be careful. You want to be careful and try to guard your feelings, if you will. This seems very intense and very strong. I don't see anything wrong with it as long as you know what it is that you need to do. But obviously, I mean, this is really, really strong. Yeah, I haven't had a reading like this before. I think it's pretty cool, actually. It's probably the Scorpio in me speaking out, but you know. All right, so I'm going to do a pull for on the Oracle cards, okay? So let's see what Spirit may have for you. You know, maybe it'll give a little bit more insight about what you can expect from this. I'm gonna get another clarifier after this, actually. God, Spirit, Universe, please give Libra a message. What do they need to know regarding this situation here? Give them some words of wisdom. What do they need to do? What can they expect? So this is turn on your heart light. This says reflect on a time when you experienced love. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. So I think what Spirit is trying to tell you is, again, avoid excess. Don't get too swept up in the physical if you can. I mean, it's all great, but unless that's what you want, unless you're okay with it being just a physical relationship, but I don't think that's all you want, given the fact that you have this 10 of Cups here. You know, this is saying you want love, you want it all. So reflect on that, and maybe another conversation is needed, unless you already had that conversation and you're just waiting to see how things will turn out. But this is what you need to remember, because this is what you want. This is what you want from that person. Okay, so I'll do another, okay, so Spirit said, don't worry about it, we got you. So this flipped out, and this says the fates. I'm going to read this out of the book, The Meaning for You. I have not pulled this card before, but I feel like the message is going to be, definitely going to be something that you want to hear. So this is number 17. This is the fates. Number 17. Okay, let's see. The fates. I'm going to have to turn the page with this. All right. So other people are who they are. You can't change them. The challenge is to accept them as they are and not try to make them otherwise to suit you. This is a time to look at how you attempt to mold people to fit your view of how they should be, so you can remain in the relationship and avoid discomfort. What if who they are and whatever is, let me turn the page. What if who they are and whatever is happening between you and them is this situation is perfect from the perspective of Spirit? Now is the time to accept what you cannot change, even if that means you honor yourself, Spirit, and the other person by moving on. Love unconditionally, for each of us is on our own journey, and we cannot direct that of another. Be aware that this relationship is indeed fated, and you are meant to evolve into a better version of yourself as a result of it. This feels very karmic to me. This feels like a very karmic situation. That's what I got anyway. Doing your reading. Excuse me, I have a cold. Sorry, guys. Doing the reading, this felt very karmic, but I think that this message signifies that as well. You know, make sure you know what it is that you want before you get too deep. Make sure that, you know, you can handle what comes with this. That's what this is saying. And that's what I said before I pulled this card, basically. Make sure you can handle this situation. If you can't, then you may feel for your emotional well-being that you may have to walk away. Unless you guys find that you're on the same page. If you have the conversation and you realize that you're on the same page and maybe you want to move forward with this, then great. It's wonderful. You know, hopefully you can get this 10 of Cups. Okay? This reading is going a little bit longer, but I want clarification on your friend here. I want clarification on this. God, Spirit, Universe, Ancestor Spirit Guides, please clarify the 6 of Pentacles energy coming from Libra's mate, Libra's friend, and 2 cards. Clarify the 6 of Pentacles energy. 2 cards. Well, this is interesting. I feel like what they want is movement. Okay, so you have the Chariot and the Ten of Swords. You have the Chariot and the Ten of Swords. This is an ending. This is an ending. Now, the way I can read this, because of what they want here, I feel that both of you guys may, these 2 cards signify that. These 2 cards with the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups signify that you guys actually have some sort of feelings for one another. I think that what this is saying, based on this movement and this Ten of Swords, I think this person is ready to end this relationship as it is. As it is, meaning solely based on sex. I think they're trying to move forward and put an ending. I think they want to be victorious and successful in the ending of this being solely a sexual relationship. I feel like what this is saying is they actually want to start over with you, because this is what you wanted as well. You want to come in from out of the cold, right? From this person. I feel like what this is saying is they also want the same thing. They want it to end for the just the sexual portion of it, just being that. I think, yeah, they still want that, but they want more. That's what they want. They want more. No more of this hookup business. No more of us just, not really taking things seriously with one another. I don't want it. I want to move past that. I want it to end. And I want to move forward with you and have equal give and take and share with one another. That's what they want. So it looks like you may be getting, because it looks like this is what you're going to try to do anyway, right? This is in your current action, near future. So you actually want to move forward with this energy. You're ready to have this conversation. You want to make this happen. And it looks like they're also on the same page. They're also on the same page. You guys have gone from hot, passion, devil-like, animalistic, strong, crazy, sexual energy to possibly being in a relationship with this person, which to me, or if not a relationship yet, you're gonna probably try to work on that. You're gonna try to work on that. Temperance says that too. This is about divine timing as well. You have divine timing and you have the fates. I think you guys are gonna have quite an interesting, fun future relationship. So my Scorpio energy is saying congratulations, because that sounds pretty good to me. Libra, I actually liked your reading. I hope that you did too. I hope you're looking forward to moving along with your mate and making things a little bit more official. When you guys already have this energy here where you're compatible sexually, and then you want to move forward and make more of it, that's like the icing on the cake. So in March, you should have a really exciting time. I think you're gonna have a blast this March. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, keep shining. Goodbye. Enjoy the rest of your day.